everybody, welcome to CongoBodybuilding.com. I'm going to do a segment here on selection of some good meats for bodybuilding and really weight management in general. I'm going to start off here in the grocery store, take you through and show you how I pick out my meats. Generally today I'm going to do chicken and beef, but there's also some good selections of obviously fish, on occasion ground meats. So we're going to get it started here. Alright, since I already have chicken at the house, today I'm going and looking for some beef. Looking for some good steak. Generally speaking, you want to stick to the top cuts. They tend to be leaner. Flank steak, London broil, they're very similar. I also would recommend top round or top sirloin, which is what I'm going to go with today. Hopefully they have some on sale. And it looks like there's one pack left here. There's not much of it here. It's only about 1.5 pounds, so it won't last me very long, but it'll probably be enough for about 2 meals by the time it cooks down. So I'll get started with that, and in addition to some chicken that I'm going to pack when I get home, and I will show you guys how that goes. Next, I'm going to show you how I've been marinating and seasoning my steak and chicken. It's still quite far out from the diet for me, so I'm still won't give an exact amount of weeks, but I'm above 12 weeks out for the show. So although I am dieting, I have been dieting for a number of weeks now, I'm still able to have sodium in the seasonings. I try to keep the carbohydrates down, obviously, because those are under control. But here we go. Been a big fan of this brown sugar bourbon marinade here by McCormick. As I said, it's got some sodium in it, but very low carbs. Even though you use it over a few servings, this will only be eaten throughout maybe the course of 2 days by the time it's all said and done. Add just a little bit of oil. It says 1/4 cup. I've been doing considerably less than that. But as you'll see later on the grill, it cooks off. So I wanted to show you that. I already have a number of those at the house, so I don't have to buy any right now. I have them on stock. While I'm here, I will show you these, which I did last year. A lot of these packets that are nice to have handy in case you can't get to a meal, as it says here, high in protein. These salmon ones are pretty good. It's got 3 servings, so this is 40 grams of protein right here. This is a nice meal to have ready just when you can't get to something else. Alright guys, I'm back. Now I'm home, and it is time to actually prepare the food. So I got my cutting board out, got the steaks on there that I just got at the grocery store, the oil, I'm going to get some water, and then I have the marinade. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the knife, I'm going to chop the steak up into little pieces, add the marinade. The recipe on the back of the marinade calls for, I think, 1/4 cup of oil, and I'll just use this a little bit, just enough to toss it around in, and then I'll use the actual appropriate amount of water. And I will get back to you and show you where I stand. Okay, so here's all the steak. It's all cut up, ready to go. Here's that little bit of oil I talked about, probably like, I don't know, 2/3 of 1/2 cup or 1/4 cup. And now it's ready to go in. So I will take this, put a little bit of oil in there just to kind of moisten the meat. Then I'm going to add a little bit of water, 1/4 cup of water that it calls for. And then I'm going to add the marinade. Just a little bit of, it's essentially just some seasoning, call it like seasoned salt or something like that. But whoever Grill Mates and McCormick, whoever makes them there, make them a little bit more flavorful. So I go with their blend. Okay, now it's all shaken up. It's ready to go. and I will be putting this in the refrigerator. And I've just done a bait and switch on you guys, and I am moving over to chicken that I've already had marinating for, I guess it's probably been about 2 days now. That is going to go on my grill here, my Cuisinart grill, as I will show you how I use. I was watching a Phil Heath video, and I saw him in the video with an awesome grill, and couldn't figure out what it was. It was kind of, you know, I knew it was a Foreman type, but a little more advanced because it had the controls at the bottom here that you're able to change the temperature. So I went looking for one, couldn't find the exact one over a few months, and finally I settled for this one, and it's been great. So I'm going to get it warmed up here, turn it on, and then get the heat going, and then I will show you how I open it up and use it as if it were an outdoor grill, and get a similar but not the same quite result. Okay, we've got our green light here. That means we are all set. So I'm going to open the grill, and then I'm going to pop this back, and we have a lay flat grill. Okay, we've got our green light. That means we're ready to go. I'm going to take some no stick and spray it on the surface here just for some added no stick protection there. I already started pouring it, that's why you see that, but I realized I needed to start the video. So I'm going to go ahead and take this chicken, pour it on there, and I will show you a little bit of how it looks when it's cooking. Alright, now that we've got everything on there, I'm going to go ahead and bump up the temperature a bit to sear, and that'll give us a nice warm grill. I will also turn on the vent fan here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And I will let it cook for about 15 minutes. So you're looking 15 minutes of prep total, and then probably about 15 minutes of cook time. And this will, for me, look by the looks of this, it'll be about 4 meals there. So 30 minutes, and that's about a full day's worth of food. So I happen to like to cook, but even if you don't, it's not grueling, and you can even do this even more in bulk, and then you will not have to cook as often. So I'll be back with you to show you the end result. Alright everybody, here we are, pretty much done. Got my scale out, set to 0, actually get it back to ounces, and basically I'll just scoop it over into there, and that'll be it. That'll wrap things up here. Alright everyone, here it is, my finished product. As I said, it ended up turning out to be about 4 meals for me, but depending on your portion size, it could be more or less for you. Like I said, for the bodybuilder types, the competitors, men and women, this may work for you for any number of weeks in your diet. For me, it's going to be different than it will be for you, I'm sure. But if you're just looking for a healthy lifestyle, looking for different ways to prepare your foods, hopefully this has been helpful, and hopefully you can become more creative with your preparation. In the coming weeks, I hope to show some fish preparation, some ground meat preparation for those of you that use ground meats, and I will also do some carbohydrates, yams, veggies, rice, stuff like that, and show you how I go about that. In the meantime, thanks for tuning in to CongoBodybuilding.com, and we'll see you next time.